Hi guys, and welcome to The Witch's Voice, and I'm your Friday host, Soul 1980. And this week's topic is astrological signs and how we relate to our astrological signs. Okay, well, me personally, I am a Sagittarian. I was born December the 11th. Uh, I've done I've read a couple articles, and I have a book, and most of what it tells me, I agree. Uh, Well, okay. Vegetarians are we are very we're very optimistic. Um, we have this sort of gusto for life, and supposedly, I don't know if I completely agree with this, but when we set our sights on a particular subject, whether it be a relationship, a job, or just something that we want to do, we focus on it, and we have a lot of drive for it. I can agree with that. The only thing is that sometimes when it comes to me, my issue is that I have so many things I want to focus on that I don't know where to go. So it kind of takes me a while to get the ball to get the ball rolling when it comes to that. But when I do, I just go straight for it. Um, Another thing that I read was that we're very impatient. The Sagittarians are very impatient, and we don't like to take orders because we're very independent. And it's very true on the not taking orders. Um, we don't like our authority. Not to say that we don't respect authority. If we know that you are, that you're a police officer, obviously, or anything in that nature, of course we're going to respect you, obviously. But we don't respect authority blindly. We will call you out, and we don't care. That's how I am. I have a tendency of doing that. That's why I've gotten fired from my job because of my boss. Me telling them off. Yeah, because I don't take no shit. But yeah, we have a tendency of not respecting authority. It's not really not respecting. It's just more or less we don't put anybody up in a pedestal unless we think that they deserve to be put up in a pedestal. If we think that they've earned it. Let's see. Oh, and being impatient. Me personally, my mom says that I have the patience of like a stone because I I I'm usually not impatient. The only time that I am impatient is if there's somebody nagging me to do something. Then I'm like very much like it's like I have no patience for that person. Other than that, I have all the patience in the world. I mean, really, I am very very slow when it comes to that. Let's see. Another thing that I read was that Sagittarians are very loyal friends, and that is very true. I am the type of person that I will do anything for my friends. Not so much my family, but that's because I'm not really close to them. Again, just because you're blood does not mean that I will go out on a limb for you. Because if I haven't seen you in 4 years, why? I don't get it at that point. I don't care if you're blood. But if you're somebody who's been there for me, who's had my back, and has gone out of their way for me, I'll do anything for you. I'm very much like that. Again, same thing with the whole putting somebody up in a pedestal. If you deserve to be there, then I will respect that pedestal and I will put you there. But if you're not there, if there's no reason for it, just because somebody says that you have a title or something in that nature, I don't care. You're not on my pedestal. I didn't put you there. You didn't do anything to make me think that. Let's see what else. Okay, I read also that, excuse my hair, it's a mess right now. I just got from work, so trying to make it look at least a little presentable. Anyways, oh yeah, this is me without makeup. Another thing about Sagittarians is that I read was that we're very passionate lovers. And it's very true. I'm the sort of person that when I fall in love with somebody, I mean, you are my life. I I I I I go crazy for you. I will love you and protect you and do anything for you. Even have the wrath of my mother. If you knew my mother, you'd understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, I go to that extreme. The only time that I don't, that I like, that for me is like, that I don't do that for you is if you betray me, meaning if you cheat on me, or if you just backstabbing me. Regardless of who you are, friend or lover or whatever, or family member, if you backstab me, that's it. And that's another thing about Sagittarians. We're very much like, we're very final when it comes to that. If you break that trust, and it's almost impossible to get it back. I'll tell you right now, very hard. Let's see. Oh, and we love our independence. I've met Sagittarians before in my life, and depends on the Sagittarian. But Sagittarian has a tendency of being very, not antisocial, but just anti commitment, which I'm not like that. But I've met other Sagittarians, and I've read that in certain articles and books that Sagittarians have this thing that they run from commitment, like relationships, and I'm not like that personally, but I've met a lot of guys and girls that are like that literally are like no commitment, no nothing. They don't want to have it in their Sagittarians, and they're like double Sagittarians, like rising and regular sign and rising, and they're like that. Let's see. That's what I can think of right now. But yeah, that's it. The only thing I can disagree with completely is the impatient part, because I have so much patience. But that might be my Capricorn side, because a rising sign, I'm a Capricorn, I believe. But I don't want to like. I mean, I'm not saying that it is, because I didn't really. Like, I looked it up in a book, and I'm not quite sure if the book was right. Let's see. Anything else? We're very fiery. We're very passionate. If we like I said, if we have something that we love and that we care about, whether it be a relationship, a job, a career, a craft of some sort, we're like hell bent on perfecting it and make it better and whatnot. And we're very focused and very passionate about it. Sometimes we're passionate about the most silliest things, but yes, we are. That's all I can think of. But yeah, that's my video. So I hope you guys like it. Bye guys. Okay.